Hello and welcome to a slightly shaky edition of Uniblog because I can't find the stand for my camera, so I've got it in my hand. But oh well. It's like, consider it a credit crunch episode. Yeah, go with that. Sounds like a good idea. Anyway, excuse me. As you can see, I'm perfectly healthy. No need to worry about me. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. How am I? I don't just hate that when you think you're about to sneeze and then you don't. And then you sat there for about 5 minutes going, am I going to sneeze? Is it safe to go? Can I go out? No, I'm not going to sneeze. I think. Nah. Yeah. Okay. So, two big stories this week. First big story is I've got a job. Yeah? Well, yes, I've got the job that I passed. It's a technical assistant is the title. Technical assistant at the Guild. I passed the interview for that. Though I haven't. I think I've provisionally got the job because I need to prove who I am and prove that I'm allowed to work in the UK. And for that I need my passport, which is about 2.5 hours that way. And there's a postal strike. Oh well. So yeah, that's exciting stuff. It's the first time I've actually had a job interview. Second time I've ever had an interview of any kind. The first time was with my Cambridge interview, which we don't talk about because it is completely and utterly ridiculous and a farce. But yeah, so first proper job interview, and like I say, it went well, and so now I'm looking forward to working for the Guild of Students. Good stuff indeed. Other big story today. This week, I had to do my first essay. Hard stuff. And what's interesting really is the topic I had to write about. Now keep in mind the course I do. My course title is BA War Studies. Yes, it's a real subject. So that's military history. So keeping that in mind, my essay was what were the key causes of demographic change in the 16th to 18th centuries. Now, a bit odd, but you may think, well, there's probably a big war or something. No. The key causes for demographic change in the 16th to 18th centuries were disease management, agriculture, and marriage. Yeah. I had to write a paragraph about how the age of marriage changes and therefore affects population figures. I want my money back. I'm it's mad. But not to worry about it, because they're promising us that there'll be more war-y stuff later on. So I'm not too worried, and apparently we need to know this background knowledge or something ridiculous like that. So, yeah. Apart from that, not much has happened. I haven't gone out this week, with the exception of Tuesday. Tuesday we, us War Studies kids got together and discussed war, basically. It's what we do. It's how we roll. But yeah, apart from that, I was in most days working on my masterpiece, 2,000 words. Not a single word over. And you have to reference everything. That is, if you're thinking about going to university, and you're thinking about doing an arts subject, my God, practice on your referencing, because seriously they just go on and on about it, and it's really, really important to reference all your sources. And I did some of the information I got for my essay I got from a lecture. So I went to my seminar tutor and I went, well, how do you reference the lecture? Because they tell us how to reference a book, what to write in the footnote. You've got to do it a specific way, but they didn't tell us about lectures. So I went and asked him about how to reference lectures, and he turned around to me and went, well, you don't reference the lecture, you find out where the lecturer got their information from. And I found this out the day before it had to be submitted. So that was a fun evening. Not. But I did it all. I handed it in on time. And so now I just need to wait and find out. And it's going to be quite a lot of waiting, actually, because next week is reading week. And it's a beautiful thing that science students don't have, which basically is a week where I don't have any lectures or any seminars, and I just sit in here for a week and read that lot behind me. Ignore the vodka bottles. Yeah, I need to plough through that lot and just read, really. Should be good. I've got one book up there. The Oxford Book of Battles. I can't wait to read that one. Better than some of the other stuff I've got there. Introduction to International Relations. Yes. Oh, that was fun. IR seminar. We had a debate on the war in Iraq, and I'm not going to get into it now because it's YouTube and I'm just not. But I was told that I had to defend and justify the war in Iraq, which was an interesting challenge, but I think I did a good job of it. I made up some interesting stories and stuff, but that's fun. So yeah, next week, sitting about, not doing much. I may have a special treat for you next week. Depending on how we go, there might be a video uploaded midway through the week, which will should be good. If it all goes to plan, it should be good, but no promises there. So I best get on. Don't need to cook dinner tonight. Dinner tonight will be the leftover pizza from last night. I'm a true student now. But yeah, catch up on my TV. I miss having a TV. But then iPlayer is God. It really is. Another tip for going to uni. Get your high-speed internet so that you can use iPlayer, because it will save your life. So, yeah, that's about it. I will see you all next week, where I'll be nice and rested. Yeah, in fact, actually, next week's episode may be coming from a special location as well. Oh, lots of exciting stuff happening this week, isn't there? Yeah, so I hope you're all well, and I will speak to you all soon. Ciao for now.